Post-match interview here at Topfield after today's 1-0 win over Hitchin Town. Dave, you must be absolutely delighted with that. We played Hitchin twice already this season, come out unbeaten. I mean, obviously, when we played them at home in the league, they probably dominated large portions of the game, but we left it late to get an equaliser, to get something out of the game. Whereas today, I felt it was pretty even for large portions of the game. But on the balance, I would say we probably had the better chances, and if somebody deserved to win, it was probably us on the day.
Possibly, yeah. Like first 25, 40 was excellent. I felt they started to come into it for the last sort of 20, and in the last couple of minutes of the first half we came back. Second half was graft. You know, we did all the ugly stuff today well. Let them hit the post with one, don't forget. So they created themselves one great chance. They put a lot of balls in the box, but then you've got Fish who's won, and Leo, I always thought was immense today, winning headers and challenges and tackles, the two experienced players on side of them. And we rotated the three in front, and everyone put a shift in, you know, that we know what we can do, we know we can play, and we're up against, you know, I know I keep going on, but I've watched them lots of times this year. I think we're up against the best team in the league. I think they're going to win it, albeit obviously Leighton will have a big say in it, but their consistency is great. But you know, possibly we're the one team they didn't want to play, you know, because you know, as we find sometimes that a lot of sides don't like playing us in terms of the other type of styles in the league, whereas we have sort of go toe to toe with Hitchin, and today we've managed to gain an edge, haven't we? So, but you know, when I said at the start in the change room, when the fixtures come out, this is, you know, the two Hitchin games were the ones I was looking forward to as much, and just because look at the history and everything at this place. You know, you're playing a big club who are been a step three forever, and they'll probably be a step three next season. But for us to come out of it and pick up 4 points, I think is a great achievement for us.
Skip, we were just talking before we came on about games that we've given away points this season potentially. Is it? I mean, you've got to enjoy the wins when they come along, but is it perhaps a little frustrating that our consistency sometimes lets us down, where the likes of Hitchin and the likes of Leighton, they haven't been dropping the points that we have this season, but we have again demonstrated today that on our day we're as good as anything in this division?
It is frustrating, but that's partly how we play, to be honest. I mean, we don't go into games talking about the opposition that often. Having said that, today we had a game plan. It's not often you go into as much detail for a game as we did today, but that's just Biggleswade, to be honest. I mean, 6-7 weeks ago we lost to the team rooted at the bottom of the table and didn't look like scoring that day, and today we've come to the top of the table, and with what you just said there, I thought we deserved it really. We had a great header after a minute from the first corner that foot either side goes in, keepers produce a great reaction save. We've had a free header at the back post that we haven't took advantage of. We've had a one-on-one second half. I thought we were very good all round, and yeah, we worked on training on things as well, which was all related to this game. So we've got a lot of respect for Hitchin and how they play. And Dave says they're one of, if not the best footballing side in this league. But we came here today knowing that if we could perform and do some of the ugly stuff that sometimes we might not do against sides in the bottom half and match, we can beat anyone in this league. But it is frustrating because other than the Biggleswade Town home game, we have given all the top 6 sides a good game, a real good game, and we've managed to beat some of them along the way. But the next run of games are against sides mid-table or lower half, and you don't want to toss away points against them. Otherwise, this one becomes a bit of a waste. But yeah, credit to everybody. It's just a brilliant afternoon.
James, there was some. We sometimes watch games and you're looking around thinking, well, am I going to give man the match to today? Because it's been one of them. But today, I thought every single player out there was outstanding for us. And also, again, Semi comes on as a substitute and gets the winner. And again, it just demonstrates the need to have options from the bench as well as from the starting 11. Because, as I say, we've maybe in the past just had a good starting 11 and maybe not had enough squad-wise to change it. But again, another example of the good squad that we've got out here at the moment.
Yeah, it is, and like we said it last week, I think, didn't we, in the Stockport game? We've got such a good squad, like you said, that it was a whole team performance in terms of every player that come from a substitute onto this pitch and vice versa. Those that were leaving the pitch played fantastically well, and yeah, you couldn't really pinpoint any individual, which is great to see that when George, Bailey come on, obviously, and Ethan and Temi, they again, the substitutes leading to your squad made a fantastic impact, and it was great to see Temi score the goal. But yeah, you really can't fault any of the 11 that were on that pitch at any one time. It was brilliant overall squad performance, so really overjoyed.
Coming back to you, Dave, we are in action again on Friday. How is important that we take the momentum from that victory into that game on Friday, and that we keep this good run going, because we have a good start to the new year. That's now 4 wins from 5 games.
Oh, look, it's very important. We've just spoke about it just before you walked across to us, and we want to bring some players in and freshen it up. But of course, you then go into that panic mode of you don't want to change it, but we need to, because the squad's so big. There was a couple of guys not involved again today, and important guys to us. So we need to do a little bit of rotation, not masses. But we've got guys on that bench that are with us through thick and thin, and we need to get some game time into them, if I'm honest with you. So we'll look to do as many, but as minimal as we can, if that makes sense, with minimal changes to the makeup of the side. And it's Friday, Aylesbury, they've got new management. I think they've lost today, but they've been picked up 1 or 2 results since, and it's one of those. Skip's just said it. We can't come here today, in the euphoria of this result, and so many people. Our support today was unbelievable, by the way. Not quite as many as theirs, but they made a lot of racket. Made, I think, through will, but they made a lot of racket. But you can't come here and enjoy this. And as Skip said, toss away points. We need it right. The guys that have had to wait need to come in and make a statement with their performances, really, and cause us some problems, and put us in that position where we're back to the position where we can go, right, we can make these changes. We don't have to go too rigid. We can, we have been the last few weeks. We've probably moved on odd forward. Back forward's been the same. Midfield's been the same. We've only really rotated a couple of forwards around. So a couple of guys coming out of the squad on Friday. A couple of guys have come in the squad. 2 or 3 of the boys minimum off the bench will start on Friday.
Excellent stuff, gents. Well, enjoy your 3 points this evening. As I mentioned, we go again on Friday at home to Aylesbury United. That victory today takes up to 3rd, so congratulations on that, and long may this form continue.
Thanks, Lee.